Need y'all to tell me this, that, and the third. Well, we know ain't nobody gonna say nothing. So it's open the check up. Put you back there with one of them crosses back there, but ain't got nobody's name on it, and you just a casualty.
So the prison they have laws themselves. They have to go by their own system.
Yeah.
And if they go out of that system,
then you got to put in a grievance.
Yeah, a grievance. And that's where it starts.
A grievance is like a 3-step process, and then you go above their head if it doesn't get resolved. And it just, half the time, it's just some bullshit, man, because the same people that you writing up for whatever reason and stuff, they're sitting in the office with the lieutenant and all them, or the nurses and stuff, and say, yeah, they wrote you up for this, that, and the third. Ooh. That's putting your life in danger half of the time and stuff, because now they got a vendetta against you and stuff because you wrote them up. And they're going to stick together. You know what I'm saying? Well, do we do this for them? Well, no. Or sometimes they'll actually come, if it's small enough, they'll be like, so what are you seeking? What do you want? What can we do to make this right?
Yeah.
But you rarely see that. You rarely see that. Most of the time it's fuck you.
Would you like to see more prisoners get lawyers involved? How many lawsuits you feel like was happening while you was in there? Like you just saw like, man, that's a lawsuit. God damn.
Man, dudes staying in that library. It's dudes that stay in that library. You hear me?
Yeah.
Fighting for themselves and fighting for other people because they don't know how. A lot of people can't read, or should I say like myself, can't read, that type of lingo and understand it.
Yeah. I mean, something as simple as...
That's what it all comes down to. You can go in that law library all day long and read all these books. But if you have no understanding of the codes that you're reading and what they mean and what they can do, then guess what? Ain't nothing gonna happen. You're gonna lose.
Do deaths get investigated? Pretty much. Like if there's a death, it gets investigated all the way through.
So they claim.
Yeah.
I've seen some where they actually investigate, and then I've seen some where it's open and shut case. They'll pass a clipboard around. Need y'all to tell me this, that, and the third. Well, we know ain't nobody gonna say nothing. So it's open the check up. Put you back there with one of them crosses back there, but ain't got nobody's name on it, and you just a casualty. Unless your people start bitching about an autopsy or bitching about, we need y'all to do something. Y'all got to look into it. My brother wouldn't have took his life, or he wouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But by everybody not having nobody on their team, then a lot of people fall by the wayside and get forgotten.
I'm telling you, the fact that they bury you on the prison grounds.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy that we can't even have our loved one back because maybe no one called for them.
Fields, man, they got miles and miles. This has been going on for decades. Miles and miles and miles of dead people back there. And when you walk back there, you can't even go for, if you had a loved one, a partner, a homie and shit there, you can't even run back there and figure out where you at. Because every plot looked the same.
Man, reality check. So again, Gizzle, as we do these stories, man, we do them not to glorify. We're not trying to make light of what prison and those they got to go through, but we do this to educate. And thank you for providing us education. But as we do, I want you to be able to talk to the people, man. The young Pooh Shicers out there, the young rapper that wants out his contract and ready to crash out to go get it done. Let him know what he's looking at. If he tries to get out that contract, he has to go sit down somewhere.
You're not only going to have to sit down somewhere, like everybody's not scared of you YNs. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not scared of you. But at the end of the day, try to find a legal ramification to go through instead of just using your own mind saying, well, I'm going to get my lick back. Because half the time it ain't going to work. You heard what Gucci said? You did all that and you still assigned to me. Because you can kill me right now, you still assigned to my label. That's a separate entity. So guess what? My kids gonna keep eating off of it. My wife gonna keep eating off you and all that. You did all that to get out of a contract you still won't get out of until that time frame comes, until you produce what I asked you for, what our original negotiation was.
Okay.
So that's dumb at the end of the day. Find a different way, man, to talk a motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, how about I do this for you, this and that, and you let me on my contract? You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. What can we do to get me out of my contract?
Yeah.
You ain't always got to get gangster.
Come on.
Because it don't always work.
Come on. Yeah, and again, all that good rapping in prison can't get you nowhere.
Man, don't get you nowhere.
Yeah, this ain't hustling. I mean, not hustling for. This ain't a empire.
No.
You ain't gonna drop no albums in prison.
Before you niggas that's hitting the streets coming from prison, you either gonna do one or two things, man. You gonna become a civilian and move on with your life, or you gonna become a hardcore gang members, whatever you was and stuff, harder than you was and stuff. Let somebody know and walk by that. Walk it how you talk it. You can't sit up there straddle the fence. You can't do that.
Come on. All right, words to live by, man. With that being said, Giz, if you don't mind, tell them again how to follow you. If you got new handles, where you at, how can they follow you if you do anything on social media?
Nah, I ain't got no new handles, but you can catch me on TikTok, Ice Gizzle 5200. You know, you can catch me on YouTube, you know, Ice Gizzle. And that's pretty much it right now, you know, until I get all my legal situations out the way.
Definitely. Well, with that being said, man, it's always a pleasure, man, to have you in. Once again, welcome back to Prison Stories 101. This is education, so I appreciate you, man. Ice Gizzle, man, signing out. Let's go.